Hey guys, it's Kevin. Today we're going to work on HP SmartTank 7301. Lots of you have this printer leg get broken off from the paper tray. When that leg is missing, you're going to have paper icon here or even have a warning sign. It's frustrating that your couple $100 printer brought down by a piece of plastic as simple as this. If you look underneath, there are a whole bunch of triggers. One of the triggers is this little one, and it goes to the middle of the printer leg. So when you design a replacement, this is pretty hard. You need a print leg to be sturdy and also not interference with those triggers. You can see it has to fit precisely. And this is also the reason that this tray leg can break off easily. Only need to worry about the left side of the leg, which is the bigger leg. This skinny leg doesn't affect the printer function, and basically is there for decoration. So let me cut it off, and you can see the printer gonna work without it. And this is the leg that's important. So if yours is broken and you want to just cut it off cleanly like this. Oh, by the way, you don't have to cut the other skinny leg. You don't need to cut it off if everything is done. It's fine. I'm just cut it off to show you that leg doesn't affect anything. Okay, so I'm going to make sure it's clean. Now we go to bchtechnology.com. We can search for SmartTank and this repair kit. The repair kit looks like this. And one side has empty center for the lever, and one side has 3 holes, and another side doesn't. And for the super glue, just make sure that you use a knife to cut the tip. You can see the tip is solid, so if you do not cut it, and you cannot squeeze the glue out. There are 3 levers. Sometimes get confused where to install it. And I just find the old stump that you cut off the leg, so you know which slot to put it into. And you can see the old stump right there. So we're going to fit the new leg right here. We just put a drop of super glue here, and then one drop there. Now we put the leg on it, make sure it fits. If you have a medium paper binder, you can put binders on each side and stabilize it. I think a cure time is 10 hours, but I usually just start working on it 2 or 3 hours later. You can see the printer still asking for the paper tray. We're going to take the binder off and insert it. Notice the skinny leg is completely missing. Okay, we don't need the right leg at all. When you insert, you're going to feel resistance half the way. Try to jiggle it up and down a little bit, and do not push it too hard. If you peek underneath, you're going to see everything fits perfectly. Make sure those fits and nothing bulging out. Then we'll go to back of the printer and open the duplexer cover and use your finger to lift up that piece of white plastic. See that big rubber roller? That's the position of the new printer leg that you installed. You should not see the leg sticking out. For example, if I'm opening up this one and I just use a pen to jam the plastic, and you can see the legs right there, so the leg is sticking out. So it's not installed correctly, or you didn't push the paper tray in all the way. If you print, you're going to get a paper jam. Yeah, let me show you. If I push the paper tray all the way in, and it's going to flush with the back of the printer. Pull the paper tray out. Now it's in. Still not flush, so I need to push in more. Now it's good. And this is the design flaw by HP. This is why you get a paper jam the first time. You didn't push the paper tray all the way in, and it's going to create a jam. When it creates jam, you need to open the duplexer in the back and pull the paper out. In that way, you will not damage the leg, because the paper leg is hiding inside the printer. However, If you open the paper tray, try to drag the paper out, and the leg is gonna come out, and you're gonna break the leg. Let me give a little lecture on how to use this paper tray because you broke off the leg first time. This handle, when you press, you can extend it to legal size paper. Otherwise, if you print a regular letter size, do not extend the tray. Here is the line for the letter size. So when you put it in, the bottom should line up there. Do not push the paper inside too much. Sometimes you push paper past that line, and so all the paper get pushed towards the leg, which creates paper jam. And also, after paper jam, it's important to make sure your pathway is clean. So how to check it is open the duplexer door in the back and print a page. You're going to see a piece of paper coming out from underneath. If you have old paper stuck in there, it's going to get pushed out. Okay, you can see so pathway is clean. Now you take a piece of paper and kind of feed from the top. You're going to see the printer going to suck it in. If it can come out cleanly, and so the top pathway is clean too. Now we can close the duplexer door and we're ready to print. I'm printing double-sided, just make sure the duplexer works too. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Visit us www.bchtechnology.com or locally at Greensboro, North Carolina. Cheers.